There has been an incredible inner transformation taking place within me as I have been enabled to align into a multitude of higher, knowing, multidimensional perceptions. These higher insights have moved me into an aspect of knowing that has allowed me to let go on a very different level than ever before. The light codes of Aquarius include a beautiful energy that now opens with tremendous power and begins to speak the child of Aquarius through the new language. The cosmos sends pure waves of light to the earth, and these become higher and higher. From the light of the full moon, the new codes wave to the Aquarius child. You often think that we are far away. You think of us as those in the heavenly realms. But beloved, there is no separation. We are as close as the breath that you breathe, as close as the words that you say, as close as the visions you see. This has always been the plan. There was a veil that was pulled down. The veil is dissolved now. You have become so used to seeing with the veil that you believe that it is still there. Like the baby elephant who has a chain put around his foot, and when it is taken off, he thinks it is still there. Know that the veil has dissolved. The veil is no more. You may look, you may reach into sections of your mind. Come, let us do it now. Let us call in the radiance and dissolve all that is preventing you from really seeing, from taking the next step, from receiving the healing, from claiming your birthright. The birthright that has been yours all along. I am witnessing the third dimensional life being human from a different perspective, which has moved me into being liberated from being engaged in any possible human drama. Creating a new level of peaceful stabilization within my entire being. It's as though I have emerged, like a butterfly from a cocoon, being aligned into a sacred space of being and feeling whole. I am taking the time just to be, while allowing myself to orientate differently to my new wings. I do know that my experience mirrors the potential of great change for all of us on the path. I am very aware of me engaging, holding a higher platform for all humanity. And I do know that my work holding this platform for all of you will create significant opportunities for you to allow yourself to move into a redefined space of your own higher knowing. Together we can create a vast platform to support the changing arena of consciousness for the Earth plane. We have said yes to this aspect of the mission. Remember, we collectively need to consciously let go and allow a rapid unfolding within our hearts. It is the light codes that open from the heart, and these are sent directly to all that they love. When these children are trapped in a veil of illusion, this is now lifted. They are invited by the cosmic waves of light to reconnect with the divine light, allowing them to see the real truth and speak from that truth. They will speak through the new codes of light. The new Aquarius language has many new sounds. They transmit this through their dream consciousness, whereby the imagination is spread through the thoughts of image and sound into the collective consciousness. No one can hold this Aquarius child captive anymore. The locks dissolve and the new codes appear in their aura. This Aquarius light will negate the matrix of illusion wherever they are. The full moon of February will activate the Aquarius field even further, causing many to feel an inner urge to do something new. Are you still looking for the right path? It will open soon. Follow the light trails of Aquarius. They lead you to a higher plane, to the great light where your ideals become reality. The Pleiadians have made this very clear that for you to individually choose change, you are required to actively engage through your heart. That is where you relink within the alternate reality space of your sacred being. Strong forces are at work to hold the sacred blueprints in place to enable our collective and individual self-launching. This is a very potent time for these changes to unfold within. Claim yourself within moments by aligning in your heart. Together we play our collective roles and create the change in destiny for the planet. The playing child belongs to Aquarius. The joyful heart will speak, and therefore a new way of communicating will arise. The imaginative power is understood, and some experience Aquarius from a clear knowing, clear feeling, or clear hearing. Many other clear perceptions consciously mix with who you are as a human being. Healing arises spontaneously in the clear connection between the spiritual feeling and the higher mental brain. The Aquarius consciousness is so different. The old thinking is so limited. Aquarius has a much wider scope than the limited 3D consciousness associated with the matrix of illusion. These restrictions are broken, creating a much larger playing field to start creating new things. Give in to the new impulses that open up within you and create your own new world. The old dogma is slowly disappearing behind the scenes and making room for enrichment, creating a new wave of energy. The tensions created by the chaos will still be present. Choose consciously to convert your mind into a positive way of life. The deeper you go into a meditative state, the more glimpses you will receive of the subject of interest. Just like any kind of exercise, the more you practice viewing the future, the better you become at it. When you view the distant future, prepare to witness a world filled with amazing achievements of the mind and spirit. The world of 1,000 years from now is just as mind-boggling to us as the present-day world would be to a person who had just time-traveled from the 1500s into today's high-tech noise and clatter. 1,000 years from now, the noise and clatter have gone. There are ecologically balanced mini-cities dotted around the countryside, with high-rise activity centres in the middle, surrounded by pleasant greenery and residences. They don't encounter today's hurricane and coastal flooding problems because, other than some recreational facilities, they are built well away from coastlines. The preferred locations are often near the foothills of mountains which supply a natural, year-round fresh water. These communities produce clean energy from the universal supply, zero pollution, and are totally in tune with nature. They manufacture items as needed by, not only materializing the items, but custom producing the materials needed for their construction. So, if you wanted a set of decorative, solid gold plates, you'd only need to order them, and they would be materialized for you in finished form. The most work-intensive part of the process would be deciding on the artistic design. Why are we instantaneously manifesting a terrible event, but still not getting anything joyful? This seems like a raw deal. The collective, we speak to all when we say that we are aware of your discomfort at this turn of events. Yet we rejoice that you are increasingly aware of the power of your emotions, even more than that of your words or thoughts to create events outwardly. We would say that as Earth and human consciousness move into the fifth dimension, you will indeed find the world around you increasingly created by projected thought by the words, images, and emotions people create within them. Be aware that the delay factor that has long accompanied 3D manifestations on the Earth plane does not exist in the higher dimensions. And so, as you begin to move forward in your and Earth's ascension, you find yourself in a strange moment. The secret behind teleportation is to realize that, at the level of subtle magnetic energy, every location in the world has its own signature vibration. Infinite Being designed the universe so that everything in it is unique. Every snowflake is unique, Every human being is unique, and even subatomic particles are unique. It comes as no surprise, then, to learn that every location in space has its own unique vibratory signature pattern. Every place on the planet feels different. You can test this out for yourself. If you had a selection of similar-looking photographs of streets in different cities, your intuitive capability could tell you in which city each photograph was taken. The existence of a subtle energy signature for each location will be incorporated into teleportation technology. Vehicles will be developed that can isolate themselves from the fabric of space by creating an energetic bubble or force screen around themselves. Once isolated, the vehicle has only to be attuned to the signature vibration of its intended destination. Then, as the isolation bubble is turned off, the vehicle has no option but to emerge from subspace at the location that matches its new signature vibration. The result: instant relocation. The fun really begins when, in the future, the same type of vehicles start to be used by people who have developed their consciousness enough to become attuned with and consciously direct the destination of the vehicle. Then, using a blend of consciousness and technology, they will be equipped to move through not only space, but time as well. It is a kind of void between where you have been and what you are fast moving into. Sometimes those emotions or thoughts are spurred on by outer events, and sometimes they seem to come of their own accord. For example, resonating with the memory of a person or event that feels still to be quite real and present in your life can create a situation, realization, or other synchronicity that echoes your prior experience. These odd and sometimes upsetting situations are unfolding now as you all, as this dear one says, experience intense emotions due to the sentient light waves coming onto the planet now. It has made the Earth a transformational environment. One in which many things can be birthed or recreated, according to the intentions of the one holding the intense emotional energy or powerful intent. These events can very quickly sprout from the words, emotions, or imaging of human beings now. Particularly those who are conscious and aware, and therefore coming into their manifestation power all the more fully now. These out-picturing moments are gifts, despite how they may appear at times. And so why, as these instantaneous manifestations are occurring for so many now, why are they not always the joyful kind?